And O my people, how is it that I invite you to salvation while you invite me to the fire? You invite me to disbelieve in Allah and associate with Him that of which I have no knowledge, and I invite you to the exalted in might, the perpetual forgiver. Assuredly that to which you invite me has no response to a supplication, meaning any gods you're inviting me to believe in, they don't reply to any dua that is made, in this world or in the hereafter. And indeed our return is to Allah, and indeed the transgressors will be companions of the fire. And you will remember what I now say to you, and I entrust my affair to Allah. Indeed Allah is seeing of His servants. So Allah protected him from the evils they plotted, and the people of Pharaoh were enveloped by the worst punishment. The fire, they are exposed to it morning and evening, and this is in the barzakh. Scholars say that in the barzakh they are presented before the fire. And the day the hour appears, it will be said, make the people of Pharaoh enter the severest punishment, because hellfire is a far more severe punishment than even the barzakh. And mention when they will argue within the fire, and the weak will say to those who had been arrogant, indeed we were only your followers, so will you relieve us of a share of the fire? Those who had been arrogant will say, indeed all of us are in it. Indeed Allah has judged between the servants. So those people in the hellfire, in the dunya they just followed blindly, but in the hereafter they will realize that we did the worst thing we possibly could to blindly follow these tyrants, these leaders, these disbelievers in Allah. And those in the fire will say to the keepers of hell, supplicate your Lord to lighten for us a day from the punishment. The people in hellfire will not even have one day of lightening of punishment. Not a moment, not a second will the punishment lighten for them. The situation will be permanent, and they will be desperately pleading just one day less of punishment.